By now, I bet you have heard of the Duck Dynasty debacle and just the uproar that it's caused. Phil Robertson expressed his views on homosexuality, and A&E is wanting to pull him from the show, and everyone, you know, the mainstream media is just, of course, labeling this as hate speech. I thought it was called freedom of speech or freedom to express, you know, what you feel. And of course, he's coming from a biblical perspective, so we have the right to express ourselves, our freedom of religion. But what does it say for, you know, the Bible or the Quran? Because according to the Supreme Court, hate speech is permissible under the First Amendment unless it is likely to lead to imminent hate violence. And of course, those books are known for being infinitely more savage in their views about homosexuality. Now, regardless of how you feel about the gay lifestyle, I'm going to go out on record and say my very good gay friends, and I live in Austin, so I've got quite a few of them, they aren't really in an uproar about this whole thing. I mean, frankly, they think that someone that's that big of a star like Phil Robertson, if he puts his views out there that people maybe don't agree with and it's causing this conversation, it's a great opportunity for us to have an open dialogue with people who have opposing points of view. But rather than allow that to happen, the state and the state-run media just want to shut it down and silence it and then keep us fighting amongst each other so that we can, you know, get all tribal and not think that we are able to have conversations like adults. You can't force someone to feel how you feel or believe what you want to believe. And frankly, it's this whole political correctness that's gotten so out of hand that is threatening our freedom. And my view is actually backed up by Camille Paglia. She is an openly gay social critic and a libertarian. And she says, you know, I speak with authority here because she was openly gay before the Stonewall Rebellion, when it would actually cost you something like your life to be gay. She said, I personally feel as a libertarian that people have the right to free thought and free speech. In a democratic country, people have the right to be homophobic, as well as they have the right to support homosexuality. If people are basing their views against gays on the Bible, again, they have a right of religious freedom there. So that is coming from, you know, an openly gay woman, and she is, again, saying, you know what, this is America. If he wants to be that way, fine, let him be that way. If I want to be a gay woman, I'm going to be that way. It's called freedom. But rather than reassert the fact that we have our First Amendment right to free speech and freedom of religion and to feel how we feel, they're trying to suppress it and just keep everything politically correct so that no one is offended and everything is just dull and bland. And again, like I said, this political correctness is one of the greatest threats against our freedom that we have ever encountered here, and it needs to be stopped. How far are we going to let this go?
Symbols are powerful, and the globalists have hijacked the symbols of America. They've turned them into their own symbols. Well, we are restoring the idea of the true republic, not the counterfeit globalist empire, by promoting the icon George Washington and others. That's why we're rolling out an 100% made in America line of incredible pro-liberty apparel. We are repopularizing liberty. We are helping fellow Americans rediscover what made this country great. We are the spirit of 1776. We are 1776 worldwide. We are all brothers and sisters in arms in the animating contest of liberty in the long march towards humanity's ultimate destiny of freedom. Visit madein1776.com today and vote with your dollars to promote truly made in America, high quality products, and promote the ideals of liberty.